Chamoy, 352-629-2440. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
Think you know Dex Imaging? Think again. In the office, streamlining communications. In the field, delivering top-notch service, enhancing productivity and reducing downtime. In the data center, a part of the growing digital document revolution. In the world of business, supporting entrepreneurs and helping companies grow. In the forefront of technology, developing cutting-edge document management solutions. So if you think you know Dex Imaging, you don't know Dex.
This cool fall weather is the perfect time to plant a tree, and Ocala's favorite place for trees is Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery. Right now today, you can select any tree from hundreds in stock for as low as $39.99 and get a second one just like it for half price. Now that same deal is available on all trees in stock, starting with large trees at less than $40, all the way up to Bob's famous gigantic jumbo trees at $8.99. Your second tree is always half price. Be sure to check this week's blooming specials, like camellias at just $15.99, a tray of 10 large-size annuals for just $29.99. Garden mums are half price, and all statuary and fountains are 30% off. And don't forget, it's 15% off for veterans all this week at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery on Southeast 38th Street, just off Lake Rio Avenue, in the same blooming place since 1952.
Keep up with what's going on in the downtown area with Ocala Downtown Newspaper. Delivering thousands of newspapers to businesses in the downtown area, Ocala Downtown is there to keep you informed. They even have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company that fits your needs, and all we ask in return is that you tell them where you heard about it. It's simple. For more info, just call Tom's Picks, 352-804-1223, and pick up your copy of the Downtown Ocala newspaper today.
And now read Ocala Downtown newspaper online.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
Tick-tock. The days fly by, and we find tax season is upon us once again. Not to worry, though. With a reputable CPA firm on your side, you can rest assured that all of your needs will be handled in a professional and thorough manner. Robson, Scribner, and Stewart is just that firm. They're there for their clients year-round, not just during tax season, to handle your needs and answer any questions you may encounter. At Robson, Scribner, and Stewart, there is no client too small or too large. Their expertise ranges from the single individual to the largest of corporations. Get your return prepared by a professional who will use their years of experience to ensure that your tax return's outcome will leave you in the best possible position. Call them today at 694-4184. Robson, Scribner, and Stewart. They're there for you today. Again, that number is 694-4184. Time is of the essence, so don't delay. 694-4184.
On the first and third Wednesday mornings each month at 9:05 a.m., Robert Colin with On Top of the World will be our guest as we learn all about the exciting lifestyle and new home choices available at Ocala's premier adult active community, On Top of the World. From time to time, Robert will bring guests, and you're sure to enjoy our little chats. After all, you deserve the world, and we bring it to you.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Buffett. Save the Manatee Club has helped to protect imperiled manatees and their aquatic habitat for decades, but there's still more work to be done. Threats from cold weather, red tides, pollution, and boat collisions continue to take their toll on the manatee. So let's work together to safeguard the manatees and the places they call home. Be the friend they need. Visit SaveTheManatee.org. Thank you.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Wednesday. I expect Joe Martone to, he's an Ocala business leaders. I expect him in. He probably will make an appearance at any time. You never know. Hey, the holidays are coming up. November's here. It'll be, before you know it, it'll be 3 weeks from now, and it'll be Thanksgiving. And AAA says that's going to be a problem travel-wise. AAA predicts that planes, trains, automobiles, moving vans, polka bands, it don't matter. Nobody's going to stay home this holiday season, according to AAA. They expect a 13% uptick in travel during the holiday seasons from last year. Yes, I know last year we were in COVID, but last year in November, we were pretty much in Florida. People were over COVID. They were like, yeah, whatever, we're open, we're ready to do business. A lot of places people traveled, but a lot of travel last year was done by car. Planes and airports and all hadn't quite opened back up fully yet in there. But AAA is forecasting a very strong rebound to Thanksgiving travel season. They think 53.4 million Americans will travel at least 50 miles round trip this year. 6.4 million more than 2020's holiday, which was negatively affected by COVID, of course. This year's period runs from 12:01 a.m. Wednesday, November 25th, to 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, November 29th. That means the Thanksgiving holiday travel season begins in No, it's more than 2 weeks. This is wrong. It says less than 2 weeks. It's more than 2 weeks. Today's the 9th. 14 days to the 9th is the 23rd, so it's a little over 2 weeks. Or is today the 10th? Today's the 10th, so a week and a day. 2 weeks and a day, actually. So, yeah, pretty close. AAA released a report that predicts Thanksgiving travel will be up 13%. This year's total is expected to only be 5% shy of the near record pre-pandemic level reached in 2019. And Florida residents, it's going to be much closer. The report shows the gap among Florida residents will only be 2% when compared to 2019. With 321,000 more people from the Sunshine State expected to take a trip, nearly 2.9 million Floridians will travel at least 50 miles round trip on Thanksgiving. And that's starting to look more like a normal holiday travel season. Debbie Haas from AAA said it's much better than compared to last year. She is the Auto Group's vice president, Club Group's vice president for travel. She goes, now that the U.S. borders are open, vaccinations are readily available, and new health and safety guidelines are in place, travel is once again high on the list for Americans who are ready to reunite with their loved ones over the holiday. Marion County residents say they're planning trips for Thanksgiving. Some will travel out of county. Others will head across town to homes of friends and or family. And remember, AAA says travels more than 50 miles round trip as part of this group. So that means if you live in Silver Springs and you're going to see relatives that live in Denellen and come back, you're part of that travel group because that's over 50 miles round trip. Ocala resident Sandra Birkin Fernandez said she will be traveling by car this Thanksgiving, though she would fly if needed. She said they flew to California in late September. Went smoothly, 100% on time. During the holiday this month and next, she says she will use the car for shorter trips, 8 hours or less, and airplanes if they go to visit family long distance. No concern. She says she's not concerned about congregating indoors because she's vaccinated against COVID, and so are most of the people in her family. Ocala resident Marianne Longo She talked about her plans for a trip to the Northeast for Thanksgiving. She says she's flying. It's her first trip in 2 years. I can't wait to see my grandchildren and daughters. Victoria, a Texas resident, Victoria resident Dan Hamby, said he'll be traveling this holiday season. He was in town recently. He says his family's going to New Mexico, Flagstaff, and Palm Springs to meet family. We're all traveling. Now, some people are still concerned. There are people that are going to have small gatherings because they're still concerned about COVID-19. Elderly people are still shying away from traveling as much as you would think they would. But with 6.4 million more Americans traveling this Thanksgiving season, make sure you're prepared for the extra time it's going to take. Yeah, airports will be more crowded. The roadways will be more crowded. AAA predicts road travel to increase by almost 10%, while domestic air travel is expected to be up 80% from last year. But that's because the airlines are back open. The reopening of U.S. borders to international travelers means airports will be busier, so travelers must plan longer lines and extra times for TSA checks. Delays, cancellations are a problem. Make sure you get travel insurance. You're encouraged to get travel insurance because you could end up stuck and be in a non-cancellation ticket, and you need to get that money back. AAA noted that even with air travel being a boost this year, though, that airfare's down. On average, about $132 for a ticket, so that's down 27.3% from last year. Tuesday and Wednesday are still the most expensive and heaviest travel days, while Monday and Thursday are generally the lightest and least expensive. So if you fly out Thursday morning, Thanksgiving morning, it's usually a lot less expensive than if you fly out Wednesday morning or Tuesday morning. Or if you fly out Monday morning and make it a whole week. Or you fly out Monday and fly back in Thursday night. Do Thanksgiving early Thursday and get to the airport Thursday night. You can save money that way. But AAA thinks 54.3 million people will travel at least 50 miles round trip during the Thanksgiving holiday, which begins at 6 in the morning on Wednesday and goes through midnight on Sunday. So be mindful, folks. There'll be more people out on the roadways. There'll be more people traveling, more people trying to get here and there. Just be mindful of that. Hey, caller, we're about to go to break, so either hang on the line or call us back. 622-9622 is the number to call. We have a caller on the line, so I'll talk to him during the commercial break. So we're going to take a break now. We'll come back on the other side with more right here from Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
In September, Special Counsel John Durham announced a former Clinton campaign attorney, Michael Sussman, was indicted by a grand jury for lying to the FBI with regards to the Russia collusion lie. The indictment also alleges that Sussman coordinated with representatives and agents of the Hillary Clinton campaign. Now it's been discovered White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan is the foreign policy advisor referred to in the indictment. In other news, a federal judge said records from the Trump White House can be turned over to the House committee investigating January 6. President Obama appointed District Judge Tanya Chetkan said Congress should have access to the records. An illegal immigrant pleaded guilty Tuesday to killing 2 additional people during a 4-person murder spree in northern Nevada in 2019. 22-year-old Wilbur Ernesto Martinez Guzman pleaded guilty to first-degree murder in the deaths of Connie Coons and Sophia Rankin. USA Radio News.
With confusion around vaccinations, masks, and public screenings, it's important to know the symptoms of COVID and its variants. Fever is the leading sign, so make sure to use an accurate thermometer for your family. Only the Exergen Temporal Scanner Thermometer has been proven accurate with more than 100 clinical studies. Non-contact thermometers have no clinical evidence behind them and cannot be relied on. Be vigilant and be accurate with Exergen. Learn more at Exergen.com.